Mitra from a Vedic Reader for Students by Arthur A. Macdonell. The association of Mitra with Varuna is so intimate that he is addressed alone in one hymn only, 359. Owing to the scantiness of the information supplied in that hymn, his separate character appears somewhat indefinite. Uttering his voice, he marshals men and watches the tillers with unwinking eye. He is the great Aditya, who marshals Tayate, the people, and his epithet Tayajana, arraying men together, appears to be peculiarly his. Savitr 185 is identified with Mitra because of his laws, and Vishnu 154 takes his 3 steps by the laws of Mitra, statements indicating that Mitra regulates the course of the sun. Agni, who goes at the head of the dawns, that is to say, is kindled before dawn, produces Mitra, and when kindled is Mitra. In the Atharva Veda, Mitra at sunrise is contrasted with Varuna in the evening, and in the Brahmanas, Mitra is connected with the day, Varuna with night. The conclusion from the Vedic evidence that Mitra was a solar entity is corroborated by the Avesta and by the Persian religion in general, where Mitra is undoubtedly a sun entity, or an entity of light, especially connected with the sun. The etymology of the name is uncertain, but it must originally have meant ally, or friend, for the word often means friend in the Rig Veda. And the Avestic Mitra is the guardian of faithfulness. As the kindly nature of the entity is often referred to in the Veda, the term must in the beginning have applied to the sun entity in its aspect of a benevolent power of nature. 359, Mitra Krishtubh 1-5, Gayatri 6-9, and Mitra Jananya Dayate Bruvanno Mitra Dara Prathivim Matadyam Mitra Krishtiranim Mishabeh Chaste Mitraya Havyam Grtavas Juhota. Mitra, speaking, stirs men. Mitra supports earth and heaven. Mitra regards the people with unwinking eye. To Mitra, offer the oblation with ghee. Yatayate stirs activity. Bruvanas, by calling, that is, arousing them, what is said of Savitr, who makes all beings hear him by his call, 582 and 89. I keep forgetting the 2-letter thing, and he stretches out his arms. Say 82 and 89 when you're talking about different verses that aren't next to each other. So they abbreviate 82 and not, and he stretched out his arms that all may hear him. 2:38-2. Sayana interprets the word as being praised or making a noise. Some scholars take the but with mitras in the sense of he who calls himself Mitra, but this, in my opinion, is in itself highly improbable, while this construction cannot be shown to exist in the Rig Veda, and even later seems only to occur when the name immediately precedes, i.e. Mitro Uruvanna. This pada occurs slightly modified in 736-2 as Jannam Cha Mitro Yatate Uruvanna Da Dara Pup equals per. Page 342a. Sip 139 9. Okay, well, no, comma, part 9 of that, okay. But it's better to use dot, Note that the red syllable of this puff is never shortened in the pada text. Sip 154 4. Diam, accent of dio, 102 3. Anamisha, inst of anamish. It is characteristic of Mitra and Varuna to regard men with unwinking eye. Chashta, thirds of chak on the sandhi. C 66, uppercase B, 2, lowercase a. Johota, second plural imperative. Is that what IPB stands for? Irregular strong form occurring besides the regular. Jehuta, page 144, uppercase B, third, lowercase a. Second. Prasa Mitra Marto Astu Prayasvan Yasta Aditya Sekshate Vratanana Hanyate Najiyate Tuatonainam Amho Asnate Anteto Nadurat. Let that mortal offering, oblations, O Mitra, be preeminent, who pays obeisance to thee, O Aditya, according to thy ordinance. He who is aided by thee is not slain nor vanquished. Trouble reaches him neither from near nor from far. And we notice that if you compare the monotheist traditions in these regions versus the monotheistic and the polytheist ones, well, monotheistic is polytheistic, but we see that much of the same thing goes on, except that the divine names have been given different personifications, and they've been treated like different entities among polytheists. So, and monotheistic tends to divide off some part of the god that they don't want off. Oh, the negative thing, that's like the devil. So they literally have like an evil god as like the, opponent. But monotheism can refer to them there being devils or something too, but not to the extent that the others do. It's, even if there's more reference, what I mean. Tavotas, tava must often be read as tua. Tuotas is therefore more natural than the prosodical shortening, page 437a4 of tava utas. The fourth pada has one syllable too many as written in the Samhita text. By dropping the a after o, the correct number of syllables is obtained. But the break, short line, curved line, well, but that would be the longer sound. Oh, remains quite irregular. Page 444b. 3. Anami vasalya alaya madanto metajnavo varemana prathevyah adityasya vratam upakshayanto Vayam Mitrasya Summatau Siyama. Now, you know that cerebral L is not really something I'm not used to saying. The you know, free from disease. You know, that's why I repeat it, because I thought I got it wrong. Free from disease, delighting in the sacred food, firm needed on the expanse of earth, abiding by the ordinance of the Aditya, may we remain in the goodwill of Mitra. Varaman, locative 92, with a lowercase a with a line over it. Note that Varaman is the noun. Varaman. Varaman is it Varaman? Varaman. Well, a shorter a at the end versus the front. M, page 453, 9c, Adit Yasya, that is of Mitra. 4. Ayam Mitro Namasya Susebo Raja Sukshatro Ajanishta Vedah Tasya Vayam Sumatau Yajneyasya Apebhadre Saumanase Seyama. This Mitra, adorable, most perpetuous, a king wielding fair sway, has been born as a disposer. May we remain in the goodwill of him, the holy, in his auspicious good graces. Ajanishta, third, as uppercase A, line over it. Ish, a O of John, ruler on the deck, see 83 2A with as a B. Vedas, that is, as a wise mortal. Ape, to be taken as the plural prepositive. Oh, I've read them as different columns, didn't I? Legentus of John Vedas, that is a wise mortal ruler on the deck, see 83 2A. Ape, to be taken as a verbal preposition with as B. So, the 5th verse here. Mahamadityo namasopasadyo yate anjano grnate suthsevah tasma etat panyadamaya jushtam agnau mitraya hadir ajuhata. The great Aditya, to be approached with homage, stirring men to the singer, most perpetuous, to him most highly to be praised, to Mitra, offer in fire this acceptable oblation. Maham, 39, Gatayajanas, on the accent of governing Thid, see page 455. B, Granata, dative of purput of gr, sing, accent, page 458. 3, Jushtam, a pup of Jush, enjoy, with a shift of accent when used as an adjective meaning welcome. Sep, page 384. Juhota, sep the note 1D. 6. Mitrasya charshanidroto avodavasya sanasedyumnam chitrasravastamam. O Mitra, the entity that supports the folk. Now, did I say char, shani, vrto? char shani vrtas. The pada text restores the metrically lengthened short vowel of charshana, minus the thirto, vo, page 465, 17.3. Sep the note on I-19b, chitras ravastamam. See the note on I-15b, 7. Epeyo mahina devam mitro babuva sapratha abe sravobih prithivim. Mitra the renowned, who is superior to heaven by his greatness, superior to earth by his glories. Abebu, surpass, takes the ak mahina for mahimna, 92. Devam, ak of gyo, 99.5. Sep gyo, 102.3. Babuva, the puff, here is equivalent to pur, page 342a. In cha babuva, well, it says C, must be supplied with the repeated preposition. Sep the note on 233.2. The cadence is of C is irregular. Short line, curved line, short line, but that's the long wait, instead of curved line, straight line, curved line, straight line. Yeah. Set page 438, 3a. And then finally the 8th verse in what we're sharing in this. Oh, there's 9. Never mind. Mitraya panchaya mirjana beshte savase sarevan desvan bebarte. To Mitra, strong to help the 5 peoples submit, he supports all the entities. Pancha Jana, the 5 peoples, here all mankind, well, the 5 tribes, 4 of them are Hindu, the other is the Iranian side. To give some context, the Aryan people, from Aryavatra coming down. Here all mankind, Ymir, 3rd pull puff, uppercase A with a line over it, dot, of Yum, see page 150, FN1, the parte, 3rd perpa of Br, Visvan, this is the regular word for all in the Rig Veda. Its place begins to be taken by Sarva in late hymns. The general meaning of the stanza is that the entities and men are dependent on Mitra. So Mitra can be considered as a class above, if not a straight-up name, of the, the light beings and the, so it's talking about there's this 3rd acausal level, the light beings and the humans and the material world and stuff like this, the humans are a part of, but there's this the cadence of C is trochaic instead of iambic. 9, Mitro, Deveshu, Ayushu, Janaya, Vrta, Barheshe, Isha, Ishtavrata, Akah. Mitra among entities and mortals has provided food according to the ordinances he desires for the man whose sacrificial grass is spread. Ishta, Vratas, a Bhav agreeing with Ishas, food regulated by the ordinances which Mitra desires, i.e. to be eaten according to the fixed rules. And remember the three realms, the fire beings and the clay beings, and the clay being creation that the clay beings inhabit, the light beings. That's the three realms that divinity kind of traverses, right? And then we know these, like in Arabic, they have the lahut. But the verse again, though. Mitra deveshu ayushu jana yabrtabar heshe esha eshtavrata akah. And to show you this, when you're doing a book, don't put too many abbreviations and expect everybody to know that this is the way they're abbreviated in this book. Just write out the whole thing.